Second half of the doubleheader, Queensboro and Kingsborough here in Bayside. Queensboro comes into this game at 8-7 overall, coming off a 99-94 overtime win against Monroe. They've won 3 of the last 5 games. Meanwhile, Kingsboro, a tough 1-17 record, 0-6 in the CUNYAC play, losing 95-92 to BMCC Tuesday night. And the Tigers win the opening tip. The starting lineup for the Tigers, Darren Williams along with Marcus Watson and Keyshawn McIntosh in the backcourt, Rayvon Forrest Williams and Mark Blair up front as Watson pulls up and hits on the jumper. Marcus Watson, a 5'8 freshman from Brooklyn, New York, had 12 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds against Monroe. And he gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead. Here is Shameik Brown off on the jumper. Shameik Brown, Seti Barnwell, along with Nicholas Escabi, Eder Menos, and Mohamed Kandi on the floor. And we'll start it for KCC. On the wing, it's Escabi. He's a sophomore from Wildcat Academy. Runner won't go for Shameik Brown. And here's the outlet pass. It's McIntosh. Pull-up J, blocked from behind by Brown. And here come the Wave. In the corner, it's Barnwell. Catch and shoot, Escabi, cash. Escabi, 17 points, 12 rebounds against BMCC. He's averaging 14 points a game, and he puts Kingsborough on the board. Three ball, Watson, good. Marcus Watson could shoot it from downtown, the freshman out of Brooklyn Community Arts. Shooting 33% from beyond the arc, and Queensborough has a 5-point lead. Jumper won't go from Menos, and here comes QCC. Blair, and he loses it. Blair named the CUNYAC Rookie of the Week this past week after leading the Tigers with a 29-point performance, pulling down 3 boards in the win over Monroe. Blair, there it is. 3 to the hip. He's not afraid to pull it from downtown. And a 7-point lead for the Tigers at home. Menos on the wing. Here comes Escabi, blocked from behind by Rayvon Forrest Williams. He's in there for his defense, 6'3 sophomore out of Martin Van Buren. That ball was tipped by Williams, but finds its way back out to the corner. Menos with only 5 to shoot. Leaves the running lane open for Shameik Brown. And a foul. And it'll be an offensive foul on Brown.
Kingsborough foul, number 11, Shameik Brown.
That's his first and the team's first. Three ball. Doesn't get the roll for Keyshawn McIntosh. And here are the Wave in the front court. Menos thought about it, feeding underneath to Brown. Ball goes towards the corner. Brown again, fall away shot, and he hits it over Darren Williams. Brown leading the conference in scoring at 25 points a game. but was way off against BMCC, only 4 points and 7 boards. Did contribute though, had 9 assists. And we get a foul on the floor.
Kingsborough foul number 13, Escabi, his first team second.
As that's the first on Escabi and the team's second. And Williams. Peter Menos. Escabi. Underneath, yes, and a foul. That's Livingston Banny. As that foul's going to go on Darren Williams, his first, and Queensborough's first. And Banny to shoot one more. Marcus Watson. And a travel on McIntosh started before he put the ball down. Brown trying to feed it underneath, and he traveled. So back-to-back travels. And Queensborough gets possession. Looking around the rest of the CUNYAC, Karan Dublin out of BMCC winning the Athlete of the Week. Kept the number 4 ranked Panthers hot streak going. Had a season best 45 points and knocked down 8 shots from deep to give BMCC a 107-92 win against Orange Community College. Dublin now reaching figures in 13 of 15 games this season. 5-point lead for the home team. McIntosh attacks the rim, floats it up, and hits. Keeson McIntosh. As that foul's going to go to Escabi, his second and the team's third. He gets 3 the hard way. It's an 8-point lead. And the foul will go to Mark Blair. Escabi. Down low, Brown. Brown muscling his way in, and he'll go to the line.
Queensborough foul number 20, Rayvon Morris Williams, his first team's third. Shameik Brown shooting 2.
Brown, a sophomore from Brooklyn, went to Boys and Girls High School playing for Ruth Lovelace. And the first free throw is good. Boys and Girls always one of the tough teams in the Brooklyn AA division in the PSAL, and they've had some talent over the years as well. Najee Scott, of course, Gianni Ford, that is now at Cleveland State, originally played for St. Francis Brooklyn. Second free throw off the mark, and the long rebound finds its way out to Justin Wilson, who glides into the front court. 3-ball, Blair, good. Mark Blair, the reigning conference rookie of the week, gives Queensborough a 10-point lead. Brown loses it. And here's McIntosh. McIntosh over to Deshaun Yearwood Thomas, but he can't finish. And a travel. Fifth turnover on Kingsborough. McIntosh, the floater, can hit it, ball tipped around, and the rebound goes to the Wave. That's Bainey. And we got a foul.
Queensborough foul number 32, Deshaun Yearwood Thomas, his first, team's fourth. Shanique Brown, shooting 2.
And Brown does not hit the first one. One more shot for the Wave, who are trying to cut into this deficit. And 0 for 2 at the line. Blair slips. Here's Watson. And Watson will slow it down. QCC gets in its offense. Here's Wilson. Wilson taking on 2, slips it underneath. Yearwood Thomas, no. Long rebound, we'll give it to the Wave.
Samuel Johnson in for Queensborough.
Three ball, Bainey off the mark as the ball gets tipped back around. And fighting in strong, Shamique Brown. Shamique Brown has been a force down low. Very athletic player for this KCC team. And a travel. Darren Williams checks back in for QCC. McIntosh, 3 off the mark. And here's Watson. Watson can't stick it, rebound Brown.
Queensborough foul number 25, Samuel Johnson, his first, team's 5th.
Seti Johnson picks up his first foul. Brown double teamed. Fighting hard and floats it in. Wilson, not that time. And Eder Menos into the front court. Livingston Banny trying to drive baseline, floating shots, good. Vanny averaging 7.5 points a game, coming off a 10.7 rebound performance against BMCC. And QCC's lead is down to 4. There is number 4 Watson, no. And Seti Johnson with the rebound. Flips it back to Williams. Williams fade away, and he gets it to go. Good shot over Mohamed Kandi. Not an easy task with that 6'5" frame. Driving the lane, and the shot is off by Menos. The putback won't go for Kandi. And this leads to a floating outlet pass. McIntosh slows it down. Yeah, Johnson down low in the corner. It's Wilson. He traveled. Checking in for QCC will be Mark Blair, replacing Justin Wilson. And ball tipped, it'll stay with the Wave. Let's take a look at what happened last week in the CUNYAC. Starting on Tuesday, January 8th, Westchester beating the Bronx 74-71. Hostos knocking off Nassau 86-82. Queensboro over Monroe 99-94. Last Thursday, BMCC beat Orange Community College, then the Bronx over Kingsborough. Bristol over Hostos. On Friday, Hostos putting up 117. What a response after a loss against Mass Bay. As the three is good, Mark Blair. And then on Saturday, Kingsborough falls to Suffolk. Bronx beats Rockland. And Hostos falls to CCRI. Menos will hand it off to Barnwell and gets it back. 7 to shoot. 9-point lead for QCC, and the floater is good. Eater Menos. Sophomore out of Brooklyn, went to Sheepshead Bay High School. Seti Johnson won't get it to go. And we'll go out of bounds. We'll go to Kingsborough. Clarence Amengo calls a timeout. He'll talk it over with his team. 9:32 to go in the first half. A 22-15 lead for Queensborough at home. Play resumes as the Wave, after their timeout, will bring it into the front court. Bodies go to the deck, jump ball, and it'll stay on that end. As Keyshawn McIntosh checks back in for the Tigers, replacing Seti Johnson. Seth Barnwell to inbound. Danny to Menos. Shot won't go for the Wave, and then an offensive foul away from the ball. as Shamik Brown missed it and then committed the foul, a double whammy. His second, team's fourth. And it'll go out of play. And a foul before the shot. Or no, check that. A foul in the act of shooting as Marcus Watson will pick up his first, team sixth. And Menos, a 59% free throw shooter, to the line. One more shot for the Wave. And the second free throw good. Shot won't go, and here comes the Tigers to the line.
Kingsborough down number 23, Mohammed Candy. His first
As that'll be the first on Candy and the team's fifth. One more shot upcoming. Williams sets himself and hits. Good press from QCC, but it'll stay with the Wave. And a 7-point lead for the Tigers at that. Jumper off the mark from Escabi, but Candy with the follow. And the response, that's Mark Blair. Both teams exchange buckets, and it'll stay with the Wave. Attentive defense from Blair. And they'll take a second off the shot clock. So Escabi to inbound it. And a turnover. Another turnover for the Wave. As it's been that kind of season for Kingsborough. McIntosh, not that time. Brown saves it. Athletic move by Shamik Brown. Here comes Brown. Brown to the cup, flips it up and in. Beautiful finger roll from Brown. Queensborough's lead is 5. Now Watson. Marcus Watson averaging 11 points a game. Leader Menos. Now to Escabi. Bainey. Bainey doesn't get it to go, but Escabi with the cleanup. Jumper, good. Marcus Watson. Watson, a freshman out of Brooklyn, New York. And he gets slipped around. Here's Brown. Brown. And we got a blocking foul as Brown will head to the line.
Queensboro, number 5, Keeson McIntosh is first.
That's going to be McIntosh's first. And 2 for Brown. And Brown knocks in the first one. Second free throw is good. And here comes KCC. Into the corner. Escabi. Pull up Jay. Off the back iron. Ball tipped out. And it'll stay on that end. Fresh possession. Conde with his back to the basket, then flings it back out. Bainey. Escabi, no, but a foul. And that'll be the second foul on Blair.
Samuel Johnson on the Queensboro.
One more shot. Can't stick it. And here come the Tigers. It's Wilson. Nice find underneath. Seti Johnson. All alone under the basket. And he gives QCC a 6-point lead. Almost taken away, but Brown is there. Brown, another finger roll. Shameik Brown. 3-ball, good. McIntosh. Back to the basket for Conde, off the mark, and then a foul. And that's going to go against Menos.
Kingsborough foul 15. Eder Menos, his
first personal on Menos, and the last foul to give for the Wave. With 5:16 to go, Queensboro leads 35-28. Shot won't go for Williams. And another foul again on Menos. That's his second. As Cameron Perlman comes in for the Wave. Jumper, Forrest Williams, no, and a foul will send it the other way. As that will send Cameron Perlman to the line. So 1-1 for Perlman.
Marcus Watson, from Queensboro. Cameron Philman on 1-1.
Perlman, a freshman from Brooklyn, 57% free throw shooter. Off on the first one. Watson with some space, can't hit it. And the rebound settles into the lap of Menos, who loses it. Here comes Queensboro, and one! Athletic steal, and then a bucket for Seti Johnson.
Queensboro, number 24, Cameron Philman. His first team
That'll be the first personal on Perlman.
Seti Johnson shooting one.
Pull up Jay Brown off the mark. Here come the wave. McIntosh, boom. Another three for Queensboro. Kingsborough has seen enough. They'll call a timeout. 3:53 to go in the first half. Splashing threes here in Bayside.
30-second timeout called by the Wave. 30 seconds.
After the timeout,
30-second timeout.
another timeout taken by Queensboro, so they get the chance to see the look for Kingsborough. .353 to go, first half. Both teams taking 30-second timeouts as the entry pass is not converted from Forrest Williams, and then we'll get a foul on the other end. Shameik Brown will head to the line. Justin Williams picks up his first, and double bonus time for the Wave.
Shameik Brown shooting two.
Brown has been pacing the Tigers' offense. Excuse me, pacing the Waves' offense this evening, but he misses the first free throw. Off the mark on the second one. Open space, Johnson finishes. Seti Johnson had an athletic move just a few minutes ago and scores again. Nicholas Escabi giving off to Eder Menos. Menos behind the back. Menos on the wing. 7 to shoot. Gets around Watson. Nice feed. Escabi. Nicholas Escabi gets it to go. Queensboro leads by 13. Johnson. Offensive foul.
Queensboro foul for 25, Samuel Johnson. That's his second.
And that's the second foul for Johnson.
Queensboro foul on 10, Justin Wilson. That's his second.
Wilson picks up his second. And 2 more shots for Eder Menos. One more for Menos, and he's got it. An 11-point lead for Queensboro at home. McIntosh, he's hit a 3 before, can't sink this one. And Menos will bring it up. Menos trying to flip it into the corner towards Bainey. And it leads to a run-out Johnson, the easy lay-in. Seti Johnson coming off the bench and providing a spark for the Tigers. Three ball is short by Benny, but Escabi is there. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. Queensboro leads it by 11. And a travel. Again. And here's Menos into the front court. Menos floats it up off the mark, ball tipped around. And Bainey comes down with it. Feeding it straight ahead. Johnson to the corner. Trying to pass it towards Watson and turn it over. And Deshaun Yearwood-Thomas checks back in for the Tigers. Menos. Stop and pop. Jumper from Escabi off the mark. And Tigers the other way. McIntosh again. Last minute to play in the first half. 14-point lead for the Tigers. Menos. And a travel. .45 seconds to go. And a foul on the floor. But this will set up a 1-and-1 for Seti Johnson.
Kingsborough foul number 4, Livingston Bentley. His first, his ninth. Samuel Johnson shooting well.
Johnson a few dribbles. Hits the first one, but he's got one more free throw. And he gets a nice laugh from his bench. Second one makes it a 16-point lead for Queensborough. 40 seconds to go. Here's Brown. Brown. Inside, no. And here comes Watson. Forrest Williams, no. And it will go to Kingsborough with the shot clock turned off. 25.2 seconds to go in the first half. Back and forth early on, but then Queensborough has ascended to a 16-point lead, and they'd like to keep it that way going into the locker room. Brown. Brown on the inside, yes, and the foul.
Queensborough foul number 25, Samuel Johnson, as his third. Brown for one.
Foul goes to Sammy Johnson. Brown makes it a 13-point contest. And he'll start the clock with 6 seconds to go. McIntosh catch and shoot. Off the mark, ball tapped around. Brown at the horn won't count. And that will do it. One half in the books. Queensborough with the 50-37 lead over Kingsborough. Second half set to begin. Queensborough with a 13-point lead over Kingsborough, 50-37, as Keeson McIntosh inbounds the ball. Both teams reverse sides, and away we go. McIntosh and Brown, those have been the two marquee players of the first half. And here is Brown. And Escabi gets Kingsborough on the board first. Marcus Watson. Off the curl, McIntosh again. Raining in the three. McIntosh with the steal. It's a foot race with Menos using the offhand to get the bucket. Brown. Floater doesn't get the roll. Tipped back by Escabi, no. And Queensborough controls. Good job by Rayvon Forrest Williams to secure the rebound, but ball not secured by the Tigers, and the Wave take over. Here's Brown driving inside with a layup. Brown, a sophomore, and it'll be interesting to see what his future is after this year with the Wave. I'm sure he'll get some interest from four-year CUNYAC schools and perhaps just other four-year schools as well.
Kingsborough foul number 20, Seti Barnwell.
As the foul's going to go to Seti Barnwell, his first and the team's first. And Queensborough to inbound. Brown. Nope, excuse me. Blair. Watson slows it down and then pulls it back. Here's Watson on the wing. Accelerating, throws it up, off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Queensborough. And a fresh 30. as Livingston Benny checks in for the Wave. Three-pointer's good again. McIntosh is feeling it. One and done for Kingsborough, leads to a run out. It's Blair. Wild shot, and he draws the foul.
Kingsborough foul number 11. Brown is third.
And that's going to be the third on Brown. And the team's second as Blair will shoot 2. Blair misses the first one. Blair a 50% free throw shooter, and he goes 1 of 2 at the line. Aaron pass and a turnover. Williams. 3 ball. Blair, good. The 3 ball is going to be the key for Queensborough the rest of the season. And they are shooting at a high clip tonight. Escabi. And he gets it. Other way, it's Mark Blair. 1 more for Blair.
Kingsborough foul number 14, Nick Escabi. That's his third.
And 3 the hard way. Brown. Not that time, but a whistle.
Queensborough foul number 1, Darren Williams, his third. Team's first. Nick Escabi shooting 2.
Escabi getting the start today. Plays tough on the interior, but an athletic ability that could get him to the rim as well, and Banny will go to the line. So back-to-back fouls. As that foul is going to go to Mark Blair. His third, team second, and 2 for Banny. First one off the mark. As Wilson comes in for Williams. Banny doesn't get it. Ball tipped around, and it's secured by Wilson. Leading up ahead, it's Blair. Wilson back to the free throw line, and Queensborough will slow it down. 4 minutes gone by in the second half. Queensborough with a big 21-point lead at home. Whipping a pass underneath, and Rayvon Forrest Williams will head to the line.
Kingsborough bound for 23, Mohammed Kennedy. It's the second, team's fourth. Rayvon Forrest Williams, shirt 2.
Second free throw, no good, and it'll go back the other way. Brown won't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Forrest Williams out of the pack. Feeding it up ahead. Wilson then slows it down, and it's Blair. And now Watson regroups. 4-on-4 crime. Attacking the bucket. There's Marcus Watson. Brown, the answer back. It's been a one-man show for KCC. Shameik Brown. McIntosh gets blocked but gets it back. 15 to shoot. A 3 off the mark. And Banny comes up with the air ball. Escabi, offensive foul. Marcus Watson setting his feet down and drawing the charge.
Kingsborough foul for 14, Nick Escabi.
And that's going to be the fourth personal on Escabi.
Johnson. Kingsborough.
And he will sit for a while as Seti Barnwell will check in for Escabi. Blair loses the handle, then gets it back. Here's a wing 3. Forrest Williams can't connect. And it's floated up ahead. Brown to the cup. Offensive foul. Second straight charge. Drawn by the Tigers.
Kingsborough foul 11, shooting Brown is 4, team 6.
Man, that's a big foul for Brown. That's his fourth. Good defense up top by Barnwell. Wilson lets it fly. Can't connect. Ball goes off the back of the backboard and then finds its way into the hands of Kingsborough, and then a block. Nice block on Menos from Sammy Johnson. And after all of the back and forth, it'll be KCC ball. So Barnwell picks up his second, and we'll have more free throws. Closely called game. And the first free throw, no good. From Sammy Johnson. and a travel. No shot as the foul was on the floor.
Kingsborough foul for Livingston Bandy, the second team's eighth. Samuel Johnson shooting the 1-1.
And we'll have a 1-1. Already 8 fouls on Kingsborough. And Johnson hits the first one. Almost 7 minutes gone by. Brown stops. He's got his 4 fouls attacking the basket, and he'll head to the line.
Queensborough foul for 25, Samuel Johnson, that's his 4th. Team's 3rd.
And that's the 4th on Sam Johnson.
Darren Williams on for Queensborough.
As Johnson will go to the bench, Williams checks back in. Second one good for Brown, 20-point game. Thrown up and another foul. Both teams attacking the basket, and it's helping them get to the free throw line.
Darren Williams shooting 2.
As Williams will shoot 2. Second free throw's good. Reset on the wing. Errant pass and a turnover.
Full timeout, Kingsborough.
And we got a timeout taken by Kingsborough. Play resumes. And it's been all Queensborough. A lot of Keesaw McIntosh, a lot of Shameik Brown, and a lot of foul calls. Off the window and in, Marcus Watson. Had a good first half. He gets on the board in the second half. And here's Brown. Menos. And that foul's going to go on Watson with the hold on Brown.
Queensboro foul number 4. Marcus Watson is second. Team's fourth.
Good defense from Blair. And another re-inbound. Other teams around the conference in action tonight. The Bronx at Orange Community College. Obviously this game, and then BMCC hosting Dutchess. Menos. Short, but a foul.
Queensboro foul number 32 is Sean Thomas in second. Team's fifth. Eder Menos. Shooting 2.
One more shot. And it's good from Menos. Ball slowed down. Into the post, trying to muscle his way in was Yearwood Thomas, but he doesn't get it to go. Thomas, the freshman out of Rosedale, went to St. Francis Prep. Just the Stones throw away. And Bainey saved by the whistle at the end.
Queensboro foul number 10, Justin Wilson. That's his third. Team's sixth.
First on Wilson. Third on Wilson, team 6. So the last foul to give. One more shot underway. Nine minutes gone by, second half. Ball goes out of bounds. And Kingsborough ball. Shot off the mark. Second chance by Condi doesn't go. Then it's stolen away. Williams. To Wilson, floater, short. Goes out of bounds, it'll go the other way.
Queensboro foul. Number 1, Darren Williams, his fourth, team 7. Away in the bonus. Mohammed Campbell shooting the ball.
Off on the free throw. Here come the Tigers. Shot off the mark from Blair. Goes out of bounds. Forrest Williams comes back on for Blair. Good defense from Queensborough. Another takeaway. Three ball off the mark by Justin Wilson, trying to catch the defense napping. Fall away jumper won't go for Wilson. Menos slowing it down. Here comes Menos, flipping it up and in. Hader Menos gets it to go. And it's a 72-54 lead for Queensborough. Three ball doesn't go for Blair, but the follow through from Darren Williams doesn't either. High floating pass on the other side. And Menos. Three ball, Blair. And the southpaw can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Queensborough. As a pair of substitution, Keesaw McIntosh and Samuel Johnson come back in for the Tigers. And McIntosh again. Teams are having a tough time stopping McIntosh. And you're seeing why tonight, what he's been able to do. Banny tips it back out. Barnwell. Pull up jumper. And he gets fouled.
Queensborough foul number 32.
Be the third on Thomas. And a 1-1 for Barnwell. Barnwell, a 62% free throw shooter, coming off an 11-point, 1 rebound performance against BMCC. And he misses the first one. All the way to the cup. It's good for Sam Johnson. Lead still at 20 for Queensborough. And an offensive foul. That's going to be on Shamik Brown. He is fouled out, and his night is done.
Queensborough foul number 11, Shamik Brown, has his fifth personal foul.
And Kingsborough is going to have to find their offense somewhere else. And a touch foul. And that's going to go on Escavi. They're going to get him with the hold.
Kingsborough foul, charge number 15-14, Nick Escavi. It's his fifth personal foul.
And McIntosh to shoot 2. As now Escavi and Brown have fouled out.
Keesaw McIntosh at the line for Queensborough, 2 shots.
One more for the Tigers. .22 lead at home, 7.5 to go. Barnwell with 3 is short. All the way to the cup. What a move, Johnson. Menos from the free throw line. The bounce over. Bainey rings in the 3. Queensboro will step into a 3. It's Forrest Williams. He drills the triple. Only shooting 29% from downtown, but that time he gets it to go. 3 balls off the mark. And it's floated up ahead. Shot won't go from Forrest Williams. And the 3 off from McIntosh, but he gets it back. McIntosh to the cup, clap off the backboard, and another bucket. Barnwell tried to feed a pass down low, and it's a turnover. McIntosh again, off the mark. Long rebound will lead to it. No, he gets it. Johnson. Now Queensboro will slow it down. 3 ball, Forrest Williams, no. And the rebound goes to Candy. Queensboro getting a little crafty on that last sequence. And then a foul.
Queensboro foul number 20, rebound Forrest Williams, his second, team's 9th.
We'll have a timeout taken by Queensboro. It's a full 5:28 to go in the second half. It's been all Tigers, 85-59.
Heather Beatles on the line for Kingsborough, shooting 2.
Free throws coming up for Menos. And Eder Menos hits the first one. And one more underway. Second one off the mark, long rebound. And the Tigers control, 5.5 minutes to go. In this contest, it's been all Tigers. Three ball won't go. One shot and finished for the Tigers. Queensboro still pushing the paint. Yearwood Thomas, not that time, and then blocked again. Cameron Perlman with the rejection. Meadows, deep three, cash.
Timeout, Kingsborough.
And Kingsborough will call a timeout to talk it over. 4:34 to go in the second half.
Full team timeout. Boyd.
Four and a half minutes to go in the second half. It's in all Queensboro. Up and under. Basket won't go for Sam Johnson. Three ball short from Menos, leading to a run out. Wilson can't get it to go, and then a foul.
Kingsborough foul with 23, Mohammed Candy as his fourth personal.
Fourth personal on Mohammed Candy.
And Sean Yearwood Thomas shooting two.
Kingsborough can't afford to have anybody else foul out. They've only dressed 7 today, and 2 starters have fouled out.
Kingsborough foul number 20, Connor Samuel Johnson, his fifth personal foul.
We had 2 shots upcoming.
Cameron Perlman will shoot two as the wing ripped up loss.
Shot won't go. Rebound Perlman. Three and a half minutes to play. Banny, not that time. Brought up front. And all the way to the hole, Justin Wilson, the freshman out of Transit Tech. Barnwell off the mark on a 3. Nifty passing. McIntosh. Pass in the post broken up, but a foul.
Queensboro foul number 32, it is showing Yearwood Thomas. That's his 4th personal foul. Mohammed Cameron shooting 2.
A 90 spot for the Tigers at home. And they're not done yet. They've got 2.5 minutes to play. Forrest Williams can't get it to go.
Kingsborough foul number 27, Barnwell.
And the foul will go to Barnwell, his 3rd.
Mark Blair shooting 2.
One more. And the free throw off the mark. Barnwell on the wing. That's straight away. Menos is fouled.
Queensboro foul number 10, Justin Wilson. That is his 4th personal foul.
And the 4th personal on Wilson.
Manos shooting 2.
And Menos good on the first one. Second free throw is good. Final 2:15 to play in the contest. No need to rush for Queensboro. Trying to slip it underneath. It'll stay with the Tigers. 13 to shoot. Ten to shoot. Wilson lets it fly. Can't hit it. Ball tapped around. And Perlman comes out of the pack. Cameron Perlman. And then gives it to Menos. 100 seconds to go. Barnwell thought about it. Perlman. Jumper off the mark. Offensive rebound goes to Conde. And Perlman on the wing. Perlman catch and shoot. No good. Conde goes up with it. And it goes out of bounds. 28 to shoot. Shot won't go. Here's McIntosh. That's a long 2, and it's rattled in. Justin Wilson with a minute to go.
1 minute remaining in the second half. 1 minute.
.48 seconds to go. Queensboro playing all the way and getting the bucket, Mark Blair. Perhaps the final possession for Kingsboro. Ball thrown out. Queensboro possession. Queensboro will improve to 9-7 overall and pick up their 4th win in their last 6 games. Fall-away jumper good from Yearwood Thomas. And then a steal, and this will do it. And then a foul. Cameron Perlman committing the foul.
Mark Blair at the line, Queensborough, 2 shots.
So 2 shots for Queensborough. Doesn't look like they'll cap that century mark. But still, putting 97 plus points on the board isn't too shabby either. There's 98. One more. Meadows into the front court. Fires up a 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound. There's a stop. And then a foul with 1.8 seconds to go. Cameron Perlman. And I don't understand that at all.
Mark Blair shooting 2.
Perlman obviously frustrated. Now with 1.8, here is the chance for 100 points. First free throw off the mark. I wonder if Blair's feeling the pressure to get that final point. And there it is. Kingsborough will inbound it, and that will do it. Queensborough sweeps the doubleheader against Kingsborough as the Tigers improve to 9-7 overall and have won 4 of their last 6. Kingsborough, the struggle continues, 1-18 and 0-7. We thank you very much for joining us. This has been a presentation of Queensborough men's basketball.